All right, good evening. I'm gonna play some Hollow Knight. Donkey Kong 64 will return later this week. I will finish up the game before Silksong comes out, but Silksong is coming out, and I want to play Hollow Knight. Sue me. Yeah. Let's go start with Grim, because I think I'm gonna start with Grim. I realize my window's open. Should probably fix that. Like, and then it's dark. Let there be light. Get over there. Do a little Nightmare King Grim. Get started. I think my charms are good. It looks like I'm overcharmed, so that's gotta be something. It's a little loud. All right. Good deal. Good deal. I should probably just kill it on Radiant to practice, probably, but why not? This is bad. Ooh, that was close. Where's your ball form, bro? Does he just have like a billion health, man? That's... I forgot how much health Radiant has. Oh, oh, that was good. That was a good first attempt. I'm not matching that ever. That was locked in for some reason. Hi, Blue. Hi, Fiction. I can't believe I got it to half on the first attempt. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. Wow. He didn't do that at all, which was kind of crazy. Wow, apparently that's all he knows how to do this attempt. And I'm using the analog stick for some reason. Okay. 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 Crazy attempt. I was like, am I just gonna do it in one attempt? Because that would have been something. That would have been something else. That would have been popping off. They always start with that. I have a nose itch. It's awful. easy. Okay. It's ball time. This catchphrase. Ooh. Ooh. Ah! I panicked a little bit. Ooh. I panicked again. It's not ball time. It's ball time. Whew. What happened? I don't know. Hey, lily pad. What the heck? I parried him and I was like, I'm dead. That's crazy. I forgot how long the Radiant version takes, man. It's so he's so much health. So I was watching Blue kill this the other day for her first time, and I was like, man, he's got like no health. But he has a lot of health. Takes quite a while. Turn this down on OBS a little bit. Nope. Gotta dash, gotta dash. Well, good news is I'm running at 500 FPS. It's pretty huge. I died. Devastating. They already confirmed DLC for Silksong. I wonder if they'll have anything like this at launch. Don't talk. Just don't talk. That's pointless. It's futile. Anything like this in the boss rush, Hall of Gods, boss challenge mode structure. Dive right off. Because this is the final patch of Hollow Knight, added in like 2 years after the game came out, a year and a half, something like that. I mean, it adds like 6 new bosses, so it's like a huge patch. And multiple new endings, tons of new, just it added so much. It's one of the best DLCs ever. Don't like that. Keep doing that, man. Ah, too close. Yeah, exactly. Silksong is gonna be massive. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if this something like this is gonna be in there. The permadeath mode will be out on release. Presumably, they said they were already working on it 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. Dude, I keep missing the pogo. I gotta stay in the middle more. Yeah, the fact that there's already as many bosses as Hollow Knight at launch, at least, is crazy. Considering how many they added post-release. Dude. Stop missing the pogo. Come on. Ugh. Close. Too close. Should have dashed through him. Just dash, dude. Just dash. Just dash. Never died once in Hollow Knight? I believe you. Believe you. Are you interested in playing Hollow Knight? And then playing Silksong? I feel like I've asked you this before. I definitely have. Kill me. Kill me. Already did. Get parried, idiot. Get me out of here. Guess there's something to it. There's something to it for sure. I feel like I've also said this. Yeah, you are. You're so good at Spelunky. And this is not dissimilar. It's the same sort of reaction. God, I keep missing. There we go. Oh, it's the same sort of analyze situation and then react. Like going through analyzing a Neo Babylon level and then running through it is the same thing as analyzing an attack pattern. And reacting to it. If you played Spelunky really slowly, I would agree with you, but you speedrun Spelunky, so. Man, I was on a bad streak there. I finally just made it to that. Gotta regress before I get better, I guess. But also, 99.9% of Hollow Knight is dramatically easier than this is. This is like optional. This is optional content. Like, this is extra optional content. Holy. It's already sphere again. My thumb is sweating, man. Fuck. Wrong attack. Yeah, it feels good to play. The story is fantastic. Yeah, Blue doesn't play a lot of games like this either, but she is currently at 107% in Hollow Knight. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Blue's never finished us. This game is a little bit like Dark Souls. That's more what it's like. And Blue's never finished a Dark Souls on her own, so she does like playing them. Oops. It really is very similar to Dark Souls, though. Oh fuck! I pressed the jump button. I swear to God. And I was like, well, I'm still on the ground because I pressed it during the hit stop. You've never finished a Dark Souls on your own. You've played Dark Souls. But you're the one who said you do not want to play Elden Ring by yourself. But you enjoy playing it with me. And yeah, Fiction, you played Jedi Fallen Order. That's pretty similar to this. Very similar, actually. Like, identical. Boss patterns, dodging, parrying. Fuck. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. No one likes you. Blue, I need to know if every time I make a mistake, you're looking at it and going, oh, I could have dodged that. Now that you know this fight so well. Every time I miss a pogo, I know you're like, ooh, I wouldn't have missed that. Fuck off. Yay, it's orb time. It's orbin time. Woo. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, that was a little sketch. Oh, come on, hit him. It's Orban time. Oh, I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Ugh. Come on. Yes, dude. Holy. Yeah, you suck. Maybe you don't suck. All right, now I gotta do regular Grim Radiant. Heartbreaking. This is gonna be harder because it's slower. I have to do Ascended first. Nice, my heart was pounding. Bow. Oh my god, it's so slow, dude. Oh, yep. Oh yeah, I'm on Ascended, I'm not dead. Weird. Can't even hit the dude, man. Oh, what a dork. Song is better. The song is really better. Orb me. It's Orban time. Oh, fuck you. It's Orban time. Die. Yay. Castlevania Dracula, he's not. He's actually a totally optional boss that you find in like a random dead end. And he is like, the lore of him is crazy. Basically the lore is he is the child of like a nightmare heart that is, if you agree to kill him, you're perpetuating the nightmare by giving birth to a new Grim, and killing him is part of the ritual of sustaining the nightmare heart. And then if you don't kill him, if you choose to let him live, the nightmare, like, you banish him from the land, and eventually, presumably, the nightmare dies out, or someone else kills him and feeds the heart. All right, here we go. The real challenge starts now. The real Dark Souls starts here. Bow. Can't even use my soul here. I don't know what you were doing, dude. No, the Dracula is called Radiance, and it's a really hard boss. Much harder than this. It's Orban time. Oh, it's Orban time, man. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what he was doing, man. Die, die, die. Die, die. I did it. Double Radiant Grim. Love to see it. Alright, I'm gonna fight Oro and Mato even though I don't want to. Because Blue can't watch the other boss, and I want Blue to be able to watch. Yes, oh. Yes, oh. You're dead, dude. But wait. Yes, oh. Oh! I thought I dashed left, man. It's bro time. I remember really struggling on this because I did it for like 45 minutes. Last stream, it was a year ago. I don't think I'm gonna struggle on it as much this time. Put back on my heating pad, it turned off. Maybe I was trash last time and I'm not trash anymore. So this guy right here is an NPC from the main game that isn't a boss fight in the main game. And then in this DLC, the boss rush DLC, they added him in as a boss, and then, surprise, there's actually two guys. They're both NPCs from the main game. Dude, let me hit you, dude. Cool. Ah! That's how it happens, man. Ah! I don't know. Let me dodge. Should have jumped on the wall, I guess. I don't know. It's so hard. Why are they so hard when there's two of them? Oops. I just stood there. Queso. 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 Tortilla. Every single time? No, it's better doing it every time. That's how it becomes iconic. If Hornet didn't say get good at the beginning of every Radiant's attempt, it wouldn't be known on the internet. Come on, man. Get a clue. Ooh, hello. Hornet is an exception. There can't be an exception. They all have to do it. Okay, so Hornet can do whatever she wants. You can. I need to know if she's gonna be talking or if there's gonna be like dialogue choices in the new game, because in this game she talks to you, the character. God, they're so good. This game's so good. Ah! Get good. Getting stuck in the middle is the worst. Yeah, this is the fight that Blue is currently working on. Because the way this part of the game is structured is there is 5 boss rushes. One of them has 10 bosses. One of them has 10 bosses, and then one of them has 4 of them have 10 bosses, and then one of them has every boss. And Blue is currently working on the first 10 boss rush, and this is the end of that boss rush. At the end of each boss rush, there's a new boss. It's a lot of bosses. If you go to my YouTube, you can find me beating the full boss rush for the first time in a hazmat suit. Dude, get out of here. Ugh. Oh, shoot! I did it! Yes, I bow, I bow. Wow. Let's go. Baby game. It's easy. Easy. Now I'm like, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Blue, I don't think you can watch any other bosses. Let me see. Yeah, you definitely can't watch. I'll do Great Prince. I'll do Zote. I'll do Zote. You can watch Zote. That's fine. I'll do the worst boss. I'll do the hardest boss. Why not? Let's just do the hardest boss that I can't do. This guy's a pain in the ass. Look how many names he has. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I'm already dead. Yeah, on top of all the boss rushes I mentioned, there's also optional challenges. He starts with the worst attack. On top of just doing the bosses, there's optional challenges that allow you to do it with minimum life, lowest level nail, which means you do no damage, no soul, Oh my god, dude, you're impossible. And then like there's like a couple other things. No charms, I think. Which makes the boss rushes infinitely harder, especially if you stack them all at once. And there is actually unlocks related to it. Fuck off, Zoe, dude. I can't fight you. Ah. That's too hard. Marty. What? It spawned on top of me, man. What's up with that? I finally survived for more than 2 seconds. Hey, Blue Cadet. How's it going? Good to see you. Just doing some good old Radiant boss fights. Still have not beaten them all, even after this being my favorite game for a long time now. I can't believe I survived that. How much health does this guy have? I don't know. Is he almost dead? He's dead? What? That was easy. Okay. I guess it's easy. I gotta respond to Kitty Cat in the Discord and say, because they said earlier, unlike Radiant, Grey Prince, Zote, or Markoth, just did Grey Prince, Zote in under 8 minutes of total attempts. WTF. So Oro and Mato took me like an hour total. What the hell? Okay. Guess I'm a god gamer now. Yeah, you should jump back in, Blue Cadet. Congrats on finishing the 5th Pantheon. That's so hard. It's like the hardest thing I've ever done, ever. All right. I guess I'll do freaking, I don't know. What should I do next? I don't want to do Markoth. Harder than 799? Yeah, for me it was. Maybe it wasn't because it took me less hours, but it feels harder. It feels harder. I don't know what boss I want to do. Yeah, this is definitely the same tier. Blue is currently doing this, so Blue, don't watch the next, don't watch anymore. You can listen though. Pop out chat. I don't want you to see these bosses because you will be doing them in like the next 2 days. Could just go straight to Absrad. I don't know. Absrad would be the rest of the stream for sure though. I only have 45 more minutes, so maybe I want to kill a couple more bosses. Do not watch this boss, Blue. I really don't want this spoiled for you. It's like the coolest boss in the game. I don't know the boss, so this should be interesting. Blue's just gonna hear a bunch of wet noises and go like, what the, why is this the best boss? Splat, splat, splat. Okay, Blue is like, okay, I don't know. The thought of listening to this boss and not hearing and not seeing it is so funny. It's hard. It's hard. It's the hardest boss, confirmed. I think this boss is not hard at all. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, that's Blue. Did I cheat if I kept Zote locked when I did it? Fortunately, you cheated. Unfortunately, you're a cheater. And you're gonna have to be locked up. I did not do that because I just had him on. I just did the fight because I wanted to do all bosses. I didn't know about the boss rush when I committed to keeping him alive though, so I did not do it intentionally. Did you do it intentionally? That's the question of integrity, right? Ooh, jump. Were you like, I'm going to do the Pantheon and not unlock Zote? That's another level. I respect it. But that's not what I did. Ah! Just dash away, man. Just dash away. Kitty Cat just said the ads are annoying on Great Prince Zote. I don't think I had. I think I had like one ad spawn. I don't think I had any ads. It's so funny. Dude, get away from me! How is that fair? Just dash through him. Just dash through him. I can't believe how easy Oramato was for me. No, this is hard. Why is it so hard? 9 more days. Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna release at midnight. I am definitely more excited than I've ever been for a video game, which is saying something. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be playing it so much for so long. I posted a screenshot on Blue Sky. I bought Hollow Knight in the month it came out in 2017, and I refunded it on the same day, which is quite possibly one of the funniest things ever to have a screenshot of. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I took the time off. I can't believe I refunded it. I basically played through the Forgotten Crossroads. I played like an hour and was like, I'm not feeling a Metroidvania right now. And then I bought Axiom Verge right after. So apparently I was feeling a Metroidvania. I just didn't feel Hollow Knight at all. So pretty funny. Why is this guy so hard? Yeah, Blue's gonna be playing on the Switch. I'm gonna be playing on the PC. You gotta stop doing that attack, bud. You suck. You could be doing the Pantheon right now, Blue. What are you doing? You working or something? Disgusting. Ooh. More excited than Baldur's Gate? So, yes. Yes. Maybe. Yes. 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 Definitely more excited than Baldur's Gate because I didn't know how much I was going to love Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. I was very excited for Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's a close like second or third for most excited I've ever been for a game. Baldur's Gate was a weird situation where I didn't play the first and second game until right before release of 3 because I was so excited for 3 because I knew the pedigree was so high and I played some of the alpha. So I finished Baldur's Gate 2 the night before Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and that made Baldur's Gate 3 hit like a damn fire truck. I was like, I was so on board. That game was incredible. Fan service for a game I was only a fan of for like a day is really funny. Okay, you cannot dash that. If third, then what's the second most excited? Probably Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was a situation of I literally couldn't sleep. I was so excited. I'm such a dork, man. I'm such a dork. I was so excited for that game. Oh, fuck you. Just jump. Oh, I'm gonna be a T-Rex. I'm like 27 years old. Outer Wilds DLC. Outer Wilds DLC. Man, maybe that that was not the most excited because I don't think I was as big of a fan of Outer Wilds as I am now until I played the DLC. I loved Outer Wilds, but that DLC was like, man. Yeah, that DLC was what made me an Outer Wilds super fan. Dude, you gotta stop. I suck at this boss. I'm never killing this boss. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? The ending of that DLC makes me cry every single time I think about it. Oh, jump, 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 jump. It is so good. It's so good. And then I've gotten to relive Outer Wilds through so many of my friends, and it's just as good as playing it. I watched Blue play through it. I watched Chaos play through it. I watched you play through it, Fiction. I talked to Sub through his whole playthrough. Blue's got it as her desktop wallpaper. It's so funny because you can see Blue talking in chat through the ending of Outer Wilds DLC, which is so funny. Oh my god, I finally got to stun. Hey, I did it. I did help Jeremy's kid in their playthrough. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the funniest picture ever. So adorable. All right, I did that one. That was easy. I'm not gonna do this one because if Blue hears it, she'll know what it is. So I'm gonna do this one instead, which is one of the hardest bosses in the game. No big deal. Don't remember it at all. We'll see how it goes. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm doing a different boss. I got plenty to do that you can actually listen to. Ah. Okay, I remember the boss. When did you stream UF50? I streamed UFO50. A bunch of it's archived on my YouTube. Yeah, you can listen. You can listen. Do not watch this boss. This is definitely something I want you to see for yourself when you get there. Even though you have watched me do it before, but not fresh. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream UFO50 anytime soon because of Silksong. I'll be streaming Silksong for a long time, probably. Oh yeah, thanks Blue Cadet. That was fun. Thanks to them for having me on. I was so nervous about it. I'm like a nervous wreck every recording, and I have no idea why. Like, I know why. It's because the people I'm talking to are like people I've looked up to my entire life. It's like, oh yeah, you guys made the most important art I've ever experienced. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, creator of Inscription? Hey, what's up, people that have been making video games for 30 plus years? Cool. Let me just casually talk about my YouTube videos that I spent 10 hours recording. So I was pretty nervous. At every recording, I'm like sweating the whole time. But I tried to talk a bit about what I do know about, which is playing games. Oh, I have made some games recently. You can check me out on itch. Get wrecked, idiot. What? Jump left. Come on. Yeah, I made a trash game. That's my proudest work. I made it in 72 hours. And it's pretty good. But I have another game in the works that may come out eventually. We'll see. I actually sent it to some friends today to test, and then it didn't work. So I gotta fix a bunch of bugs so it actually boots on other PCs. Dash away, I dash away. Back to the game dev minds. Yeah, I haven't really been motivated the last like 3 weeks. Since I released a trash game, I have not really been working on anything. Oops. Fighting bugs and then fixing bugs, yeah. I've just been chilling the last couple weeks. And then Silksong is gonna also ruin any motivation I have to actually work on anything, because I'm gonna want to play it all the time, which I have no problem with, honestly. Once I fix the bugs, I will post my game once I fix like a few more things. Performance is rough right now, but it's not terrible. I run at like 300 FPS, but it should probably be like 1,000. So I don't know, it is 3D and it is not on a custom engine, so what do you expect, right? I'm using Godot. Been working on it for a couple of years. It's good. I learned a lot. I had never really done any programming majorly before this, so I have a full 3D platformer up and running, and it's a functional video game, so presumably. Little. It's a pretty big game, but my little roguelike, my little roguelike collectathon. Yeah, it's definitely inspired by my childhood, which is a lot of N64. Yeah, it's a roguelike. It's the main conceit is a collectathon roguelike, so the levels are procedurally generated, and I'm not doing any like fancy procedural generation. I wrote all the generation code myself, so all it is like I have like a bunch of pre-made chunks like Spelunky with some randomly placed elements on each one, and then I just they're all like a set size on the X and Z planes. So I just place them randomly on one of the sides, and then I have a set amount of chunks to generate in each level, and then there's like 8 levels, but they all exist in one world, so you have like 8 big chunks of geometry in the world. Oops, dashed too early. And then you can do some fun stuff with that, like you can traverse to previous levels by jumping off of like level 4. You can like jump off level 4 and fall down to level 1, and you can do some cool stuff with that. I've had fun working on it, but the one thing I'm pretty insecure about is the player control, just because I want it to be perfect, but it's not, and I have a lot of work to do on that. Ah, why did I spam? Idiot. Yeah, making games, it's really hard. It's really hard. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling myself, and that's why I'm okay releasing it as kind of a unfinished, broken game, because I'm like, okay, if I get this out there, I can say like, okay, now I can work on something else and maybe learn from my mistakes. Maybe this isn't my big project, or maybe it will be. I don't know. It's all about what I'm feeling. It's all about what I want to work on. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, I thought that was a different attack. But yeah, I've also thought about making Trash Game out into a bigger release. I've considered it. That's kind of like what's stopping me from working right now, is like I'm like wavering between these two bigger projects. But Trash Game would be like, oh, I could probably make this into a Steam release in 3 months, 6 months at most, based on the scope I have in mind. But my other game is like, okay, I could work on this forever. Trash Game is more of a limited, I just want to get something out on a storefront. I think that'd be fun. If anything, only just to say I released a game on a storefront. Oh God, I wasn't ready. And then there's a new attack in phase 3. Then when that shows up, you're like, ah! We'll see. See if I get there in the next 24 minutes. I think I got this. Exactly, Blue Cadet, exactly. Double concept. Oh. It's got everything. It's got a platformer roguelike. It's also a card game. It's a 2D platformer. It's it's a turn-based strategy game as well. It's got it all. And it does none of them well. That's just Brutal Legend. Shout out to Brutal Legend. Got Soul's like, oh, you're right. Droppable currency, bonfires. I just want to say shout out to Blue for being in chat recently. Really appreciate the person who I live with hanging out in my chat. Visual novel. True. Somehow she doesn't have enough of me already. Living with me for 17 years. Wow, why did I dash? Ugh. I guess after this it's just 3 bosses. That's crazy. I'm so close to finally being done with. I might actually finish this before Silksong comes out, which is crazy. And yeah, Blue Cadet, I'm with you on watching Hollow Knight streamers. I opened a few streams today. It's funny, I actually opened one stream and just immediately closed it because they were like doing they were doing like hitless 5th Pantheon or something, as you do. And I click into the stream and they're just like, and this streamers do this a lot. I'm not like really mad at them or anything. I just didn't want to watch it at the time. They were doing the thing where they were just like complaining about the bosses specifically. One sec. No! Oh, that was almost done. No, Markarth is one of the ones I have left. Uh, God, that was a kill. That was like 2 hits from dead. So they were doing this thing where they were like complaining about Markoth, which is funny you mentioned Markoth. And they were complaining about Markoth and just talking about how it's poorly designed. And it was like they were talking about it in such a way that they were like criticizing the developer for making one boss that wasn't well designed in such like a condescending, like, oh, they should have done better. They should have patched it. And it's like, no, they really shouldn't have. Making 40 bosses, if you have a dud, first of all, adds flavor to the game. Having a badly designed boss that isn't that badly designed adds something to the game. Does not take it away. It's art. Second of all, they should not patch it. They should work on their new project. It's not that bad. It was just bot. It just rubs me the wrong way. It's 40. There's over 40 bosses, and they're like, this boss has a problem. How dare they? Twitch streamers sometimes have such a tone to them where they're like, I could have done it. It's like, yeah, maybe you could have. Maybe you could have fixed it if you were making this boss and nothing else. Unfortunately, we do live in reality and there is limited time in the day. So you can't fix every mistake you make. There's my soapbox. Let developers make bad bosses. I don't even know if that does damage to him there. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, it is a gamer thing to do. I know I haven't released anything, but ever since I started working on my own games, things annoy me like that so much. There's also, and this is actually not, I don't have a problem with this because it's actually interesting content, but there's a Mario 64 ROM hacker, the Mario 64 ROM hacker, I would say, Kaze, who makes YouTube videos about how Nintendo, you know, did a poor job making Mario 64 due to like memory leaks and texture issues and all this, and he fixes them, which is really interesting. And the YouTube videos are appropriately clickbaity, and he says things like, oh, fuck you. He says things like, you know, Mario is so poorly optimized. And I just have to imagine the takeaway from a lot of people is probably like, God, Nintendo sucks at programming. And it's like, no, there's a thing called business and time constraints. And it's like, yes, this YouTuber 30 years later can fix Mario 64, and they couldn't because they had to make the game in a year, and this guy had 30 years of knowledge to do it. And I hope people understand that, because I know he does. He's a very good programmer. I know he knows why Nintendo didn't do it. Uh-oh. That's wall jump? So confused. Ah! do that. 120 FPS refresh rate, frame rate, bros, on the Steam reviews. Their specs in the first sentence. Oh my god, that's like, there's a game that came up earlier like that. Yeah, 2,000 hours played, would not recommend. Unless you run into a situation where the developer ruined the game for business reasons, like that happened recently with the Bazaar. They switched from a free-to-play model to a paid model, which was like what they probably should have had in the first place, but they swapped to it the day after subscriptions were charged and refused to give refunds. And my friend who has like 200 hours played gave it a negative review, and they're like, I mean he's mad because they're ruining one of his favorite games. It's so lame. That's so greedy. Shout out to Silksong, which is probably gonna be like 20 bucks. And I'm gonna play it for like 200 hours. It does hurt him. Nice. No, I should have dashed, man. I'll go with 30. I'm gonna guess 20, 25 at the most. I don't think it's gonna be 30. I think it should be 30, but I don't think it's gonna be. I think the first game being $15 was also like way too low. I think they're gonna stay low. That was a really good attempt, by the way. I'm kind of locked in. I've already done this before, so it's a little anticlimactic, I guess. God, this boss is so fun. It's the most fun you can have fighting a boss. Oh, that was scary. I don't know what that was. Nice! GG. Hollow Knight was their first game, yeah. It's funny, the first trailer of Hollow Knight says the second game from Team Cherry from back in 2019. GG! Okay. All right, I can't do this boss, and I don't want to do the other boss, so we're just gonna do 10 minutes of Abstrad before I have to end stream. I gotta Zoom with my family. The hardest boss in the game. I have to do it on Ascended first. I've never even done this on Ascended. That's how hard it is. I'm gonna do it my first try. Watch this. I forget, ow! Go away! Who takes the most to kill? I think hardest Elden Ring boss, probably. But you have, this is specifically, this boss is, you have to do it hitless. So if there was like you have to do Elden Ring hitless, Elden Ring would be harder. But since there's not, I think doing this hitless is harder than the hardest Elden Ring boss. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I have not done the hardest Elden Ring boss because I am a coward. But since they actually added in an incentive to doing this hitless, that makes this harder. Oh, fuck off. It's so fast. It's so fast. It's so fast. There's 3 phases to this fight. There's 3 phases. And they're all hard. Melania is harder than Azrad? Yeah. Yes. I would agree with that. But do you have to do Melania at the end of a 40 boss rush? No, you don't. So this is harder. That boss rush is harder than Melania, and that's the only way to, that's the only reason to fight this boss. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I'm trash. 30 minutes and 41 bosses per attempt, yeah. Well, you gotta practice it in the Hall of Gods. Did you do it without practicing it in the Hall of Gods? Did you know you could fight it in the Hall of Gods without killing it? I'm concerned for your life right now. If you did it that way, you're a legend. Forget Grey Prince Zote. You practice is done. Okay. I was gonna have a heart attack. Imagine only practicing after doing 41 bosses. Oh, you just die at the first phase every time. That would make it impossible. I would just download a mod that lets me play it separately. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, see you in the Silksong. Song of Silk. I'm gonna do one more attempt. I'm gonna call it. I did a lot more bosses than I thought I was going to. Like, wow. I was cooking. I did want to say, a good friend of mine posted that they started watching it, and they're like, "Ah, I'm gonna start watching this. I hear it's really good." And then episode 2 came out, I think, and they said, "Yeah, I can't watch this. The premise, the set design and the production's really good, but the script is trash." So that's my one impression of it. I haven't started watching it. I keep telling Blue we have to watch it. We will watch it, obviously. I'm excited. But I thought that comment was funny. I was like, huh. Not what I've been hearing. Bill issue, it has to be. I've only heard good things about the script, so I don't know. Abs ride, can you like chill, bro? Yo! Huge. Huge for a guy like me. Yay, I did it. It's over. Let me just heal for a while. It's so hard. Okay, I made it to phase 2. I'll take it. I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back sometime. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Let me go check out my board before I close it. Post the updated screenshot. Oh, I left. There it is. 3 bosses left. Wow. That's crazy. Even just listening. You can look now, Blue. Almost there. I'm almost there. All right. See you guys later. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Bye.